This film is about two people and their photography. They are Albert Easterwood and Margaret Raymond.
My mother became pregnant, and we're what she got. Two very different people who you would never think were twins at all. My brother and I are, not only do we look different, but we're very different individuals.
And something had happened there. Something went wrong. I don't know. Maybe she was raped or something. But she never told Shan and I.
I think they're very interesting. You see, I think the bottom line is that Bertie wanted to be normal. I mean, the expectations for him from his sister, from, you know, everyone around except for me and a handful of other people, was that he be a normal man. And, you know, normal man means
Margaret and I had different mothers. I didn't know that at the time. I didn't realize that. When you look back at something, that's when you realize what you're being taught. Margaret never actually said, now we're going to do this. Margaret would just take me along, and it was only later when I realized what she was trying to explain at the time.
A photographer friend of mine told me that the name Shirley often means a generic model to photographers. If you need a model for hands, you get a hands Shirley. If you need a model for legs, you get a leg Shirley. If you need a model for eyes, you get an eye Shirley. So, was Albert's work just about models? About the way women look in advertising? I didn't know, but I got the feeling that there was more to the pictures. When I found Albert Easterwood's and Margaret Raymond's picture, they were carefully tied up bundles, waiting to be picked up. They had been waiting for over 20 and 30 years. Albert's images were from the early 1960s. Margaret's were from the early 1970s. Albert's pictures were black and white prints made from 4x5 copy negatives on them. Most of the images were made from newspaper and magazine pictures. Many of these had typing on them too. They were very strange. I didn't know what to think about them. Margaret's photos were all in regular photo processing envelopes. They were simple snapshots, probably taken with an inexpensive Instamatic camera. They were direct, straight photography. They seemed to be documents and comments about Margaret's life and experiences, all from a distinct point of view.
And one day I went to get some film at a camera shop right around the corner from the Institute, and I walked into this room, and there was this guy standing at the counter with all of these photographs spread all over the place, and they were really strange. All of these pictures of females and panty ads. He just, like most men who are interested in a woman, just kept pausing and talking and explaining. And pretty soon he asked me if I wanted to go for a ride. And there's kind of a danger too, because we were downtown and there was all this traffic.